Hello there, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
And I'm John Humphrey.
We're going to watch a video that just came out 4 years ago. Final Fantasy XIV, Flames of Truth. XIV. I believe that is a translation for whale's vagina. No, I know
That was the
it's
original name of San
14.
Diego.
Okay, so one of our top reward tiers at our Patreon, if you are a follower of our channel, you would know that we sometimes do this, is whatever video you request, we must definitely cover and put up on the YouTubes, whether that is a reaction or a topic discussion. And today's a reaction for this game, cinematic trailers, and we like checking these out. Now, John and I... get ready to click off the video. Do not play the Final Fantasy games. I've played
saw the movie.
Some of them. Yeah,
I saw the movie a
Spirits
lot of
Within.
times.
Yeah, accurate.
Definitely.
This comes from a man named Christopher Kenny, and I did ask him, is there any context we need to know before we watch this? And he gave an answer that kind of just confused me a little bit more, so let's just hop into this. His answer was basically, unfortunately, all the videos that would give you backstory assume that you know about the events of the video, so they'll spoil it for you, which would be counterintuitive. And he was basically talking about how they redeveloped this game to make it so much better than the one that came before it.
Yeah. 2010 release, which was apparently very buggy.
So now I'm like, all right, that doesn't really tell me much. Let's see if we can latch on to any of this experience.
Do it. I'm expecting some Alec Baldwin, some Ving Rhames. Let's get it on. There's one alcohol room.
There's animated blood. We're back at Catholic Mass.
Good old Gregorian chant. This reminds me of the Godzilla trailer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Whoa.
Wow. Ha, ha, ha. Ha.
Wow. That is, it's not a positive situation right now.
Hey man, they could come in peace if they're sentient. It's gorgeous environments. Whoa.
That's my favorite kind of battle shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lines collide.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Ah. Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Whew. He's my favorite character.
Oh. Damn. Like a witch hat?
I think they'd have guns, huh?
Guy looks like a thicker version of Dante. Whoa! Wow! Ah! Blew up the Death Star.
Whoa!
Oh my!
that whole thing a dragon?
That's the impression I got.
Like the entire thing?
Or was it just its like dragon cocoon? Ugh, Smaug. Oh. Light painting. Ben Wishaw?
You guys are gonna lose.
I don't know, man. They could pull this one out. Whoa.
Nice.
You got this, not Gandalf. Ah! Dragons are scary.
This feels like what the new Hellboy movie should look like.
Yeah, kind of. Wow. Whoa. It's like a metaphysical representation.
No, I don't want to go. I want to stay right here.
The snapping.
Well, I think they were being transported away from the battlefield, right?
Seems like.
It's unfortunate. He'd be a very good-looking guy if he didn't have those ears.
You can get plastic surgery in the new game. Whoa. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Ah! Wow.
I am like, I don't know what's going on, and I am terrified and engrossed with hard-ass nipple chills right now.
Force Ghost. Wow. Wow.
It's like Aquaman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just another video game, you know?
I've seen better graphics. It's a beautiful image there at the end.
That's some damn good visual storytelling.
Yeah, I
Makes you wanna
completely
learn more.
understand the game now.
Well, I feel like, you know, obviously there's so much we don't grasp onto, but I feel like you can keep up with the heart of the tale
Oh, yeah.
within this story. There's good versus evil going on, and then you got Grandmaster Wizard, badass looking Gandalf motherfucker, who's like, get out of here, I'm gonna handle this dragon and sacrifice myself to save your asses right now. And I also love that concept too of, it doesn't seem like a period piece, look like modern day.
It's like a period
alternate realm or
fantasy,
something like that.
Yeah.
And I love those concepts of when there's like that one dragon. That's just like, oh my god, that one dragon.
The harbinger of all-out total destruction. Yeah. In just the most ominously horrifying way with this giant orb thing that gives birth to it. Yeah.
I've seen a couple of other cinematic trailers for other Final Fantasy games before where, again, I'm left going, I don't fully know the intricate details, the deeper understanding to a lot of what's going on in terms of who these characters are, but I'm always wildly impressed. I'm like, this is the first reaction video we've done for one. That's something very fascinating about, it's like, obviously there's this whole backstory here that we're not latched onto, but we can feel the backstory, and then somehow I'm still like emotionally captivated by what's going on in this journey, because you find yourself like, it's pretty obvious who the good guys are here.
Oh yeah,
and you're like rooting for them.
Of universal struggle that comes to that, but more even so, there's just an intensity. It's like, one thing I've learned from anime and video games both is that those mediums are great at communicating just like the most harrowing, cathartic intensity, because once it reaches that crescendo at the end where it's just the old dude going up against the dragon, there's trading these devastating blows back and forth, it is just like so intense.
Yeah, I mean, from my interpretation of what was going on is that hell was literally rising and taking over.
Yeah, hell's breaking loose.
And then our main old guy here had to kind of get in touch with the light, and he used the light to conquer evil. And I love any message with something like that, personally. And I don't know exactly if that's what's going on, but that's what it read to me as,
just,
right?
Yeah, that's how it feels for sure.
Like a noble story of sacrifice and...
These are our heroes on the battlefield who kind of make the crucial moves. Then that is at him, like, whisking them away so that he can do this finally. Yeah, it's very selfless, too. It's a sacrifice.
And it might be, like, generic to always point out, especially when you do these reaction videos of, like, the graphics. But goddamn! Like...
Well, in the design sense, too. I mean,
we've seen things like this before. These kind of designs and whatnot. But the intricate details to every moment, it's like we've all seen a lot of what this is. Even, I was commenting on, I love that battle shot with the line with the camera pulling back. You've seen it in a lot of movies and shows. I love those kind of cinematic angles. But just the details of whatever those explosion was going on, and the dragon itself was terrifying, and we're watching this with like a bunch of bright lights on.
Oh yeah, the imagery is totally hellish and like totally unsettling.
And the sound design too. Like if I was not watching this with headphones, I don't think I'd be anywhere near as engrossed, because the sound design of everything left kind of a terrifying element, and the beautiful music to go over all of it as well was just so powerful.
I gotta say, I'm always impressed when we watch these kinds of cinematic game trailers, or at least the ones we've been sent so far, because they really do just have this knack for visual storytelling prowess and like really potent imagery and stuff like that. So yeah, like at least of all the ones we've watched so far, they always draw you in and you start to think, these people could be making movies, because they're just as effective as any crazy epic battle sequence you've seen in a dozen movies before.
Well, it's a 2015 movie, and there were images I saw in the Hellboy trailer that made me go, this kind of looks like what the new Hellboy movie should ultimately look like. And then I was flashing to the finale of Aquaman, and then also Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I'm like, there are elements here from a game from 2015 that I'm seeing in modern day stuff now. I feel like anime imagery has definitely played an influence in Hollywood medium today, especially video games, though. Like this, for example, they must.
Oh, yeah. As much as video game movie has been a hard thing to crack, I think that Hollywood definitely takes influence and cues for sure.
Sure, oh yeah, absolutely.
And in that way, video game movies have existed for a long time, man.
Yeah, a lot of times the best video game movies are not based off of video games. Isn't that interesting? Well, Christopher Kenny, thank you so much for requesting this video, man. Would not have checked it out if it weren't for you. And Christopher is a guy who's actually from South Australia.
Australia?
Yeah, John's favorite accent to do.
One of the few I can actually kind of do.
Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know what I'm going for. I was just trying to say it's a kind of a complicated accent. But I found myself...
It's kind of a complicated accent, Australia.
And Christopher's all the way from down under, and it's
Ooh.
pretty crazy. Whenever I hear of anyone from another country who watches our channel, it blows my mind. So, Christopher, thank you for being here for so long. And this homeboy over here has a big passion for video games as well. And, we were talking about, like, hey, you ever thinking about doing Let's Plays or anything like that? And he ponders with the idea of actually doing video game development in some capacity. But, dude, it's your birthday. You're going to turn 24 on the 24th of this month. So I want to say in advance, happy early birthday to you, buddy. Really appreciate you showing your support. And maybe one day I'll be able to go down under on you.
Yeah. And now I'm going to sing you
That's his butthole.
Oh. Well, that's much more in fashion nowadays. I feel like you're fitting right in. You're just keeping up with the times.
See, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
Once it becomes too popular, Christopher, I can't promise you I'm going to do it now.
No more rimming? Oh.
What's rimming? It's like I'm pooping. You know what? All right.
I was going to sing Chris a royalty-free birthday song.
Nah, no need.
No? Yeah, we've done it. We already got with the pooping.
You got it. All right, guys, you can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell. And which Final Fantasy game should we start with? I have video game systems now. Help me catch up.